It's hard to know why the students sitting here just outside the cafeteria at Seattle Central didn't notice.
I didn't really look much, I'll tell you the truth.
This young man never turned to his left. Jewel Klain never turned to her right.
You know, I kind of didn't really realize what it was.
Lloyd Passio was too busy doing his chemistry homework to notice.
I haven't really gotten a chance to look at it.
This is me opening up my soul.
We'd heard there was a workshop, a community event involving brushes and paint, and the possibility of a spirited dialogue in a room full of strangers.
The dialogue that I'm creating is not about words, because words are never good enough to describe experiences.
The War Experience Project, Rick Lawson's project, is about our world, our war.
Let's take the time to think about this.
It's about our hopes and dreams.
At first I thought it was like an army surplus thrift store.
No. What's in this room, in this exhibit, is art, created on the backs of uniforms, not by one artist, but by each of you, willing to pay the price of admission. Are you?
I didn't go in yet.
The price of admission? It's simple. Walk in and engage in the dialogue. Paint. Paint what's in your heart, what's on your mind.
It's not my mind that much.
Yeah, so this is my way of opening up dialogue.
No matter where you stand,
That's the beauty of this.
for or against, everyone is welcome. But certain questions are not. Not in this room. The question,
Say, oh, you're a veteran. Well, let me ask you something.
don't dare ask him,
What's it like? I can't count how many times. How was it over there? What was it like? It's every person that you meet. What was it like?
you're sick and tired of it?
I'm done answering that question.
What happened to the dialogue he was talking about?
No, I'm not answering that question anymore.
Rick says he's willing to listen, engage, but you must be willing to grab a brush first and answer his question.
What have you been through? Tell me your deepest, darkest, worst day of your whole life. Tell me a secret that you've never told a single person. And then maybe I'll think about telling you about my experience.
Rick Lawson was there, on the front lines. He won't talk about it, but he has painted about it.
This is my uniform.
4 years he's been home. 4 years he's endured the questions like a broken record.
Did you ever kill somebody? Have you ever seen someone die? They want to know. Did you ever kill someone? Did you ever see someone die? Yeah.
What's the answer? This is his answer. No words can describe what this veteran saw, what he did, what he didn't do, what's swirling in his mind, his nightmares, the noises inside his head.
You can never know what it's like to be in combat unless you are really there.
And thus, the art.
I want people to come in here and I want them to think about war.
It doesn't really bother me, you know. I mean, as cruel as that sounds, it doesn't, you know. I mean, I have chemistry and stuff to worry about.
From the time this sign went up, after an hour, and then 2, then 3, not one person came in and picked up a brush. What does that say about us? Rick Lawson will answer that question.
I didn't create the complacency, you know, I don't really know how exactly that happened, but it has happened.
The price of admission? Just walk in and engage in dialogue about the war, not through words but through art. Perhaps that price of admission was too high today.
That's okay.
Perhaps tomorrow it will be different.
I want people to think about our veterans.
John Sharifi, King 5 News.